Hello gorgeous, my name is Jen. Thank you so much for being here. In this video, I want to show you the two items that I picked up from the Victoria Beckham collection. This one is the brand new launch. It's the bronzer brick, and I'm going to show you another product that I can compare it to, and this one is the eyeshadow. This is the first time that I'm trying the brand, so if you want to see how it performs and what I think of it, keep on watching. This matte bronzing brick comes in 5 shades, which accommodates a wide range of skin tones. Let's talk about packaging. This is a beautiful packaging. It feels, looks, it has the weight, and this is a brass compact with a horn inspired design. Unfortunately, I ran my finger through it, but you can still see how beautiful it is. One of the little details that I found very interesting is that in the corner of the mirror, it has her initials. And this is the way it looks. It's very beautiful. And it's heavy, which I like. I picked up the shade number 2 in Soleil Honey. The shade number 2 in Honey is described as a warm tan duo for light to medium skin tones. So what exactly is this brick? What makes it special? What's so different about it? I'm gonna read the description. It says, a bronzing powder duo with a soft matte, shimmer-free, soft focused finish. So it says that it's matte, so now that you have that information, if you're not into matte bronzers, that maybe that's something that you should rethink. I personally enjoy different finishes on my bronzers, so I cannot wait to try this one. As you can see, it has 2 different shades, and the first one shades, it says that it adds warmth and evens out the skin tone. So the first shade is made to be worn all over the perimeter of the face, and the second one, which is the darkest one, it says that it sculpts and defines the natural contours of the face. So the first one, like I mentioned, is to go all over around the face, and this one is to chisel the cheeks. This bronzer is made in the USA, and the 2 ingredients that are highlighted in the website are moringa oil and cocoa butter. This is also a refillable packaging, which is extremely environmentally friendly, and now I'm going to show you the way that it looks on the back. In here, you see that it has an indentation, which is to be able to take out the whole pan. I'm going to use a paper clip because they did not provide with the tool that comes out to take it out, but it's fine. You can do it perfectly with a paper clip. This is the way that it looks in the back. It's completely magnetic, which means that if you have it in your purse or you're gonna travel with it, there's very unlikely that it's gonna come off because it's really strong. You have to be careful when you open it, when you try to take it apart, because the magnet, it's really strong. So just put it like that, and like so, it will click back in. I'm going to use this flat brush. It's kind of a big brush to apply the first color, the lighter one that goes around the face. And I really like this idea of having 2 tones, because there has been time where I like the color that the shade that it shows right here, but it's too strong to go all over the face, and sometimes I end up using 2 different products. So I appreciate the 2 tones on this bronzer. So as soon as you touch it, it picks up the product very well, and it does have a little bit of fallout, and I assume is because the formula is so soft that could happen. So it's not too much, but there's definitely some fallout there. I'm going to use a ref number 24 brush to go into the deeper shade, and I'm just gonna tap it. It doesn't look like it's picking up too much, but it's better to start with less than to overdo the color right away, and then it's harder to fix. It's really nice. It feels really soft and it's not patchy at all. It blends really, really nicely. This is definitely a matte finish, but it has a certain glow to it, so your skin is not gonna look dry. Because sometimes when the products are matte, they tend to go on the dry side because everything is so powdery and matte, but I don't think, at least on my skin, it doesn't show like that. It's matte, but it has a really nice finish. I'm going to compare these two shades. This one, as we know, is the number 2, and this one is also the shade number 2 on Tom Ford, and they are both matte finishes. This one is the Victoria Beckham, and this one is the Tom Ford. Let's see how it looks. So it looks like the Victoria Beckham, it's a little deeper than the Tom Ford. They both feel very smooth, but the Victoria Beckham one is definitely a little more powdery. For the eye look, I'm going to use the darkest shade out of the two, and I'm going to be using a Wayne Goss number 16 brush. And go almost all over the lid. It shows very well as an eyeshadow as well. And to add sparkle to the eyes, I'm going to be using this lid luster in the shade Blonde. The packaging is beautiful as well. It's beautiful. It looks like diamonds. It's so pretty. And to be honest, I was expecting it to be a little less powdery as well. I'm going to compare the shadow with the other two that I have with similar formulas, which is one from Hourglass. This is the Scatter Light Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Blade, and the Cream and Powder Eyeshadow Duo from Tom Ford. They are not the same color, but they are very similar in formulation. Out of the three, the one that has the most shine, I would say, is the Victoria Beckham one. However, it's also the most powdery. And the least powerful would be the Tom Ford. They all have very similar finishes. The Hourglass one has a little more sparkles, but the Victoria Beckham one is definitely the most reflective one out of the three. And this is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. And to add some sparkle to the eye, I'm going to use this, what's the name? Lit to use on the lighter color here. This Lid Luster. Luster. And to add sparkle. and from the Lit Luster collection.
Sorry, what'd you say? Lit? You say lit? The only thing I ever appear on is just saying lid luster. Yes, it's lid luster.
Lit Luster. Okay.
Bringing in a special guest to say this word for it because for some reason I can't. She's my husband. He's going to be saying for us, lid luster.
And to add sparkle to the eyes, I'm going to be using this Lit Luster from the brand. This is on the Are you kidding me?
And that just has to chime in right when you said